Igbo bụ Igbo, ekenekwa m unu. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Igbo, ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Biafra, ụtụtụ ọma ndị eziokwu, ụtụtụ ọma Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ụtụtụ ọma Simon Ekpa, ụtụtụ ọma Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze agbara ka ibi ogo ochi na nwata nke mbụ, nwata kpakara ibia na nka sị na ọdịpụta na mgba aja ọfịa. Ana m asị gị ụtụtụ ọma, ana m asị gị ekele ọma, ya gaziere ụmụ Biafra niile. Sị ka Chukwu oke abịa mere anyị ihe anyị bụ n'obi, bụ nke dị mma na abụghị nke dị njọ. N'otu ha ka m na-asị ka ya bụ Chukwu oke abịa ma onye si na ụmụ Biafra na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị, ka o wepụzie n'aka ndị nọ n'ebe anyị nọ, ka anyị wee nweta onwe anyị. Ana m asịkwa ụmụ Biafra niile na eziokwu bụ ndụ. Ụzọ nna dị ọcha, ụmụ ya ga ije n'elu ya. Ụzọ nne dị ọcha, ụmụ ya ga ije n'elu ya. Mana ụzọ nna na ụzọ nne rụọ arụ, ụmụ ha amakwago ije n'elu ya. Ihe a bụ okwu bụ eziokwu nke onye ọbụla n'ime anyị n'ụbọchị a kwesịrị iburu n'obi wee jụọ okiri ihe ị na-eme. So n'ihi ya mere m ji na-asị gị, dịka ezigbo nwa Biafra, dịka ezi onye kwere n'okwu nwere onwe, ka ị kwuru n'eziokwu ahụ nke Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru, that we should be white rather than snow. Ọ bụ n'eziokwu bụ okwu ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru na ikpere na ya. Ekwesịrị ka ị mara na ị kwesịrị ịnọ n'eziokwu, na ị kwesịrị ịnọ na-abụghị ịdaji ebe a ịdaji ebe a, na ị kwesịrị ebe kwuru n'eziokwu ka gịnị wee mee, ka ị wee dị ogologo ndụ. N'ihi na eziokwu bụ ndụ, mana asị bụ ọnwụ. Mana ile ihe na-eme ka o si dị, fụ na mmụọ Chukwu oke abịa ma nọkwa n'ime okwu nwere onwe nke anyị na-ekwu. So ana m asị ụmụ Biafra niile ekele nụ ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ, mmiri atala azụ anwụ na Biafra is my home na-ekwu ka ọ dị ugbu a, wee na-asụ ụmụ Biafra niile ka anyị gbakọta n'oge akara ka eruo, ka anyị wee tụgharịa uche, wee mara ebe ihe na-eme si eme, wee ebe anyị ga-esi wee nyere onwe anyị aka ka ihe wee dịrị anyị na mma. Ọ ya ma o ji bụrụ, anọ m n'ụtụtụ a na-asị ụnụ ka anyị bilie, ka anyị gbakọta Chukwu oke abịa ma nyere anyị ndụ, na site n'ebe ọ nọ ka ihe dị mma na ihe niile nke na ga-esi wee bịa. So anyị ga-eji ekpere ka ọ dị ugbu a wee bido, ihi na ihe a bụ ụtụtụ. Ndị be anyị sị na ọ na-eme agụgụ ụzọ agụgụ ọnụ. Ana m asị Chukwu oke abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye anyị na-akpọ ka otu bụ azụ ugboro na asaa, ọgbọ mgbe ike gwụrụ mmadụ nke ụwa, ube na-agbakwuru ezumike, olileanya nke ndị kwere na ya, ugwu a na-arị atụ egwu, ọ zọwara n'otu mbodombo ka ịbụ. Ana m asị gị na ọ gị bụ aka ekpuchi ọnwa, wee na-asị gị otito iji ama na mbuli elu dịkwa aha nsọ gị, n'ihi na o ruru gị bụ ịnara otito na iji ama na mbuli elu niile, n'ihi na o ruru gị Chukwu okike abịa. Anyị na-esonye ụmụ mmadụ ihe gị na-amasị, anyị na-esonye olu n'ekpere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, anyị na-eti olu n'ekpere Maazị Simon Ekpa, anyị na-eti olu n'ekpere Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze na nke Biafra gọọmenti, US gọọmenti na wee na-asị gị bịa jibe oto na eji anwa site n'ugbu a wee ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Wee na-asị gị n'otu aka ahụ na anyị emehiele megide gị, anyị ekwuhiele kwugide gị, anyị emewala gị obi, anyị emere ihe si anyị eme na wee na-asị gị biko na esi na mgbe ọbụla anyị kwutere mmehie anyị n'iru gị na ị ga-agbaghara anyị, ihe na esi na mgbe ọbụla anyị kwụ aka na anyị ga-emeghara anyị, anyị rịọ na anyị ga-arịọta. Wee na-akwụ aka na-arịọ gị, na-asị gị gbaghara mmehie anyị, na ọ dị ọtụtụ n'okwu nwere onwe a nke anyị nweta our nation bụ United States of Biafra. Anyị emehiele gị n'ụzọ abụla, site n'oge Ojukwu ruo n'ụwa zuru ike, ruo na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bata n'aka Simon Ekpa ka ọ dị. Wee na-asị gị biko ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si mehie gị, na anyị bụ obere nwa, ọ na-eme ekunye obere nwata mmiri ka ọ wee saa arụ, ọ na-asa arụ n'afọ n'afọ. Otu aka anyị dị n'iru gị, esi na n'agbanyeghị otu ọbụla mmehie anyị ruru n'unyi na anyị rịọ gị ga-emere anyị, wee na-asị gị mere anyị ya na eke, mee ya n'orie, mee na nkwọ, mezie ka mbụ ụwa recognize ya United of Biafra, mee ka Biafra ka mbụ ụwa recognize 2025-2026 ka anyị wee laa na be anyị, wee gaa nọyi, wee fee, wee gbarie egwu ọṅụ, ụza na wee na-ada n'elu ụwa niile, n'ihi na imere ka Biafra wee nwere onwe ha. wee na-asị na ya atakwara na ya ahụ nke ukwuu n'okwu nwere onwe a, egbuola anyị, atụọla anyị nga, akpọọla anyị afọ ọjọọ niile dị iche iche. Wee na-asị gị biko, ebe ọ bụ na ụwa jụrụ ọkpara gị wee sịkwa ya ha Barnabas, ọ bụrụ otu aka ọ dị n'okwu nwere onwe anyị, wee na-asị gị biko, mana ị mere ka agbanyere ihe niile ahụ na ị mere ka ọkpara gị si n'ọnwụ bilie, imele ka anyị were declare Biafra ọzọ, biko zienụ, mee ka mba ụwa recognize ya ka anyị na-arịọ gị. Ekwana ka anyị nọ ogologo mgbe wee na-ata ahụ iyi na obi na-ekoropụzi otu n'ime anyị, wee na-asị gị biko kenye anyị ndabụ isi gị ndị a ka anyị rịọrọ ma kwere na ị ga-eme ya n'aha nwa gị bụ Jizọs Kraịst, n'aha Chukwu oke abịa ise ise ise. Yes, my fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, ụtụtụ ọma, depending your time and your location. Ewe m na-asị ka ụbọchị taata mara anyị na mma, na ihe anyị ga-eri ga-abịa, na ga-eri anyị aga-abịa. Yes, for going forward in what we are doing this morning, we are going to play some videos, and after the videos then we will move, because now a lot of things is happening and there is a reason why all these things are happening. It's only when you pay very deep attention to all this that is happening, then you will easily understand what is going on, why the enemies are doing what they are doing today, why the enemies think they can use fellow Biafrans to stop their declaration, they can use fellow Biafrans to stop the movement. But if you look at it very well today, you will ask yourself a question: where are we today, and what is going on, what is happening? See, everything that is happening for a reason. That is one thing you must know. Everything that is happening because of, there is a reason that you want that particular thing to happen. That is one thing that we all must have in our mind in whatever we are doing. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the word he said must what? Come to fulfillment. How? He said, when he said that they are going to buy you people house in Dubai, and they are going to make an offer that you will never reject it, that offer that you must accept. What do he mean? He see this day that we are into. The same offer is what makes me to have my topic today. Fallback, OGENKERE fallback, bridge, DOS. They are another political pressure group in this movement. They are those that never want Biafra to come, but they want to use Biafra name to continuously making money every day. You will say, DOS, are they still calling for fundraising? Somebody will say, DOS, are they still calling for fundraising? Have you really checked and think if the DOS are still calling for fundraising? And if they are not calling for fundraising, what is happening? Or even if they are calling to use their own propaganda, what are they doing with the money? Are they still training Eastern Security Network today? Are they still paying for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case? Are they still paying for Radio Biafra? Are they still renewing the IPOB that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu registered? They turn to political pressure group. Now, if you come and say, okay, they are no longer calling for fundraising. Where are they? And what are they doing today? Because when we said that this individual are political pressure group, what is the work of political pressure group? Their work is to have double standard, double mind. One leg here, one leg here. Now, the one leg they put in Nigeria government is the main leg they are giving them money. Seriously. Then the one leg they put for them of their fighting for Biafra struggle, Biafra freedom, is for people also decide to say, oh, look at that, you know, this person who said he's our leader, he's fighting for Biafra. Why is he campaigning today? Now, they will not come out openly to campaign, but deep down, grassroots, they are there collecting money and be giving Nigerian government where they will go and how they can get people. They use them to pay our people. They use DOS to stop Eastern Security Network by telling them we are going to be paying them money every month, because you know that the Eastern Security Network is only in all Biafra land. Now they channel it that the governors will be paying all the Eastern Security Network. Now, if you are fighting for a freedom and the Southeast governors who are not fighting for freedom are the one paying Eastern Security Network that is defending our bushes against Fulani herders, then who are you working for? You are working for that person who don't want Biafra to come. True or false? That is the person you are working for. You are working for that person who never believed in Biafra, who also know that Biafra coming will expose all his crime and all the calamity that he has committed, he or her. Now, how do you think that somebody who has no less than 25 cars that are not paying tax want Biafra to come, when you know that highest you can have two cars in your house and you have to pay your tax maximum? Now, when you know that when Biafra comes, he is not going to contest anything in politics and he's not going to be a governor anymore in any state. And somebody who said that he's fighting for Biafra told you that the Eastern Security Network that was meant to defend Biafra land are the one they are paying them. How do you see that and how do you reason about that? Because whenever you sit down to look at what is really happening and why all these things are happening, you find out that they are here to make their money in two sides, in two ways. And that is why Mazda Kanu said that our people turn every opportunity for a business. You see, standing, okay, if they can get agreement that the Southeast governors will be paying ESN money, what of them who got the contract? Who is paying them? Because the amount they are going to pay will be discussed between DOS people and the Eastern Security Network. No, the authorities of DOS, like people like Benjamin Magbu, Chinasa, Mursike, Dozie, and whatnot, they are the one to negotiate how much they will pay. Now, when they negotiate the how much, they will say, oh, in a month, you will send this money to so-so account. We are the one to dispatching the money to them. That is how it happens, because non-Eastern Security Network submitted his account to anybody. And when they collected this money on accounts that government or service governors used to pay them, they will not give the Eastern Security Network to them. They didn't give the money to any account. They will look at their commander, call him, withdraw all the money, put him in any bag, Ghana must go, or whatever they want to put, and bring it, come and say, paying them hand to hand. Because if somebody is paying you money every time for one account, you will know the person's name, true or false. So you can trace that person. That is why they use that method, that they will not pay the money inside any of these people's accounts. So they will not find a way to find out who is paying us and even ask a question or even make a report. So it's only the commander that is in that particular unit who will come. He will collect the money, then he will go and give the Eastern Network the money on the hand. Why in the other way around, this individual has made their own money also. Because we remember, when they kidnapped Mazin and the camp, first thing that they asked all the Eastern Network to stop work, to lay down their arms. Now, in the level of DOS and Eastern Network, do you see how everything went down till today? Now, they are there, said that they have distanced themselves from whatever Simon is doing. Simply mean they are no longer fighting, because they are working for their paymasters, those who are paying them. That's why I told you, all of them today that on DOS, if you really sit down, look at everything that's happening, then you understand the angle or the area I am coming from, because a lot happened. Now, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that they are going to offer you what you can never say no to it. You will never reject the offer. Who are those people? Who are those people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria government, who has billions of dollars to stop Biafra movement, that they're going to offer? When they offer Ushemefo, he deviated like it was wicked at his own level. Now, when it's fall to the root of Chinasa Nworu and all of them, what happened? They paid them also. They offered them the gift. The first thing they offered them, they mentioned how many millions you want, so we can be able to, you can collapse ESL. They are all working for their what? Paymaster. And what they normally do that, you see, anytime when it's time for election, you will see them coming out to rants as if they are doing something. Once they channeled money for them, like, do you know, in Nigeria, if election is coming, anybody who wants to run as president will pay all the Boko Haram, they will pipe low for him to do his building, for him to campaign. They will pay all these gun carriers, weapon carriers in Biafra, in all part of Nigeria. Do you think that when they are paying for Boko Haram, ICC, ISWAP, Lakrawa, do you think they are not paying also members of DOS to collapse more, to never allow Eastern Security to work? This is part of things that when you look at all that is happening, you find out why there are stomach infrastructure and political pressure group. So when election come, they will say, whoa. Like when election come, they said, this organized induction and they said, if you did not give P2B, if you did not give Southeast the presidency, no, if you did not give Southeast presidency, that they are going to, after the election, they will move to join Biafra movement. Today, what are they? Are they in the movement? That is why, when they say such a word, the government of Nigeria knows that average all of them want money. They will whip money into the account and everything will go down. It's okay for them because what they want is what? Money. What they need is what? Money. What they are looking for is what? Money. They're looking for offer, houses, empty land, the way government can offer them. They will, in future, they will also use that government to make money during time of election and sabotaging and pointing those who are really fighting for Biafra, or even some commanders who refuse to join them and left to join Biafra Liberation Army. So they will start pointing hand why they are all are on the payroll of the Southeast governor through Nigeria government. Today, you see what is playing out. OGENKERE and his men also. What are they doing? Political pressure group. When I said in my prayer that Chukwu Okabiama has a way of doing his own thing, because we are very close to things that we needed to defend our land. That is why Chukwu Okabiama exposed this individual now. Without, because the only way Chukwu Okabiama expose those who claim they are fighting for Biafra is when any of our leaders are being captured. Today, Chukwu Okabiama said that method has changed. That is why you see in the midst of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have those who have formed their Kaba when he was here, those who have formed their government when Mazi Simon was with us here, and he told them they are all formed Kaba. And you are in a Kaba without knowing. So whenever Tobias said that many of them are inside a Kaba without knowing, if you look at what is happening today, do you think really they are formed the Kaba before now? The answer is yes. They have formed Kaba. And even if Mazi Simon is here today, you see this group of people you are seeing today, they will continuously doing what they are doing. I said what? I said they will continuously doing because they have already have an agreement with Nigeria government on what to do. they have already have agreement on what to do. So that is why they are not going to remain silent on these issues. They are not going to remain silent, because if they remain silent, the money they have collected before this day, how are they going to work? Because whoever gives you money wants you to work for the money. So the only way working for the money to form this cabal when Mas Simon Ekpa is here with us. And today they went on to execute their plan of betraying Mas Simon Ekpa and also betraying University of Biafra government. And people are clapping for them. And what? People are doing what? Clapping for them. And when people are clapping for them, they don't really know that you who are clapping for them are also in their midst, and you are working against Biafran people. All this shenanigan going on in what all these gangsters are doing today, do you think they are doing it for nothing? Do you think there is nothing behind why they are doing that? Do you think that nothing behind and why they are doing what they are doing? They are all doing what they are doing today because they know that they must work hard to defend the money that Nigeria government give to any of them, because they won't give you that money freely. You guys to work for the money, and you make sure that you did all the bidding the way they want it and how they want it to work. So when you sit down and look at all these political pressure group of Ogenkere Bridge, DOS members, Remigius / Biafra Unite, you will see all these people, they have collected money. The only thing they will do, they will come and shout as if they are doing anything. Meanwhile, behind, they are not doing anything. I said what? They are not doing anything because they don't want Biafra to come. Because if we went to Biafra land, the money they are making from Nigeria government, they believe they can never make it again. And see, in this movement, people see this Biafra movement as many ways they can make their money. Please, when you like, please subscribe and put your comment to encourage us to do more, please, my people. Because all these are very important in what we are doing right now. Please, do not just stay without liking the program, without subscribing, and also without putting your comment. Your comment encourages me to do more. That is why I need you to comment, because it is very, very effective as you do so, my people. Now, when you look at all these individuals and what they are doing, you will find out the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happening on their head. The prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done what? Happened on her head. Mazi Simon Ekpa said, "You are Sabo. Notice me. You are causing problem everywhere you go. You will claim you love only me. How could you love only me? And why you are disobeying those who I put for them to work, or those I choose for them to work?" You know, all these things are there because they are very important that we understand the game we are into and why those people that are deceiving our people continue deceiving them, because they have collected their money. And you who did not collect one will be shouting, "You are doing a very good job. Don't mind them." Oh my God. If they ask you, how much did you collect? Nothing. And you are supporting those who collected money, working for the money they collected on their own. So in this movement, if you never understand what is playing out, please, my people, try to understand what is happening and what is going on, because without you paying a very deep attention to all these things, you will not understand it. You will misunderstand what is going on. I said what? You will misunderstand what is going on. So all these things that is happening today are not just happening. They are all happening for a reason. Which reason is that? The reason is that Chukwu Okare wants us to know the enemies, not knowing the enemies through the way we know it through Simon Ekpa, through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukwu wants us to know that the enemies are with us here. That the enemies are with us, we are here. The enemies are not far from what we are doing. You have today see all of them making noise on social media. You have today see all of them gallivanting around. You have today see all of them not standing for the truth, but they continuously, sheepishly were doing what? Lying. That is what they are doing. Do you know why they are doing? Because they are always paid. Today, I said that they do what? They have always paid the money, and they are working for the money they have collected. So, if you on your own are supporting them, ask yourself, how much do they pay you? How much they pay you? So, in this movement we are into, you have to think by yourself, because what makes you a human being? The ability for you to reason and reason. These things that are very, very important that you need to consider by yourself without waiting for anybody to consider it for you. This is all things that you have to do. What you have to consider all these things by yourself. You don't need to wait for anybody to come and consider it for you, because if you are waiting for someone to consider it for you, that is where you are making a very big mistake. Today, all this political pressure group in this movement, they are uniting together again. Why are they uniting together? Because they think if they unite together, they think that what happened in 1967/1970 will happen again. That Ojukwu declared independence of Biafra, and the letter did not work. You see, that Ojukwu declared independence of Biafra letter, it didn't work out. They also unite today so they can bring this government down, but they don't know that this is 21st century, where everything is open and everything can happen, and depending on those who are on the affairs of what we are doing. When you see them, you think they are with you. They are not with you. They are not fighting for you. They only come to make money on social media. They only come to get recognition from Nigerian government. They only come to make recognition from the senator from their different areas. All the political pressure group in what they are doing today, they only doing it in the name of we want money. And you who are supporting them, have you asked yourself, why am I supporting this person? Today, for you to know who they are, they have sued our government, and they think that the government is afraid. No, because the government will look at it on a role of how things is happening. When president is not there, he has a vice. In any group, you have chairman, you have vice chairman. And you don't use that, because we use Mazen and use deputy as Uchemefor. Then what happened? When deputy betray, Mazen and abolishes deputy and use what? DOS. And they tell them those are in the authority of the affairs of the movement. Moreover, Chikredozia is the one leading. Now today, when Master Simon is not there, we have the COS. See, when these people are making what they are doing, you find out where there is no common sense. There is no common sense from all these people today who are forming an alliance to come and fight our government. But I tell them, let them bring it on. The government is ready. It's not this time that everybody knows what the government is for and what they are doing. Please, as you like the program, please put your comments to encourage, so we can be able to read it and the others will hear it, that we are making sense of what we are doing. So in all this movement that we are into, in everything, ask yourself, are you here because of you want to make money? Are you here because you want to get relevant from Nigeria government? You want a senator, you want one big man who is against Biafra in your area to organize you. This is only how these people come, and that is why you can see them falling apart today. In the history of this movement, Biafra has never sued Biafra before. But this is the first time Biafran is suing Biafra, and not ordinary Biafra. Biafra individualists, the gangsters, are suing the government of United States of Biafra. The government of the people is what they are suing. So let us see how it's going to play out. And that's why I said I thank them for suing the government, because that court might not even have an idea of Biafra. But today, because of they had been sued, the chief judge will present the story of Biafran people also. So the chief judge will look at it and know that yes, why we are doing what we are doing. So they help us to also do what? To lift the name of Biafra movement. That's why Master Simon said, "No kwa bara wawo bumbuli elu ke ebulide." So when you look at these people, you ask yourself, can have this kind of thing, has it happened before? The answer is no, it never happened before. And now it's happening. Why is it happening is the question you ask. Because it's happening because God wants us to understand that these people are not fighting for Biafra, that these people are not here for freedom. They are here to make themselves popularity, and also make money for themselves and the entire generation. And you know what they will do? They use the name of Biafra. Today, the game has changed. Today, it's no longer Mad Simon but sue USB government. Today it's no longer OGENKERE bridge sue US. Now it has become Nigeria government that sue. So how could you not understand that these people are agents working for Nigeria? That the prophecy of Master Nnamdi has been fulfilled on their head. That Nigeria government has offered them what they cannot reject, and they accepted to do the building. And not this one. This thing that is happening has been there when Obatoobie is with us. Remember one thing that Chike Doziem Chinasa Moru said, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes and Judge Simon, that they will sue him. Do you see that? Now, these individuals that are very desperate, and because of what I call negativity in their head that is pushing them, because when negativity captures you, it will destroy you. You will never reason like a normal human being. That is negativity. So now the negativity pushed them. Oh, they heard from DOS. Okay, you people said if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out and join my assignment, but we'll sue him. So this individual, they could not wait for Obatoobie to come out before they will sue Obatoobie. So they sue the COS, they sue the surrogate, they sue the person Obatoobie said, protect the mandate. When the tell us that Obatoobie said protect the mandate, he bring the evidence. Now, that Yorama who asked the Obatoobie to call him or send him a message that they should fall back could not present the evidence. And idiot morons, those who negativity have captured with envy and jealousness, are calling and supporting her. And today, because of there is nothing like fall back from Obatoobie, that is why the one-time message was sent to her, because of the compound illiterate that she is and the moron she is. Then she went on and say what she are not supposed to be said. Yes, because all these things that is happening, there is a reason that all these are happening, for you to know now that these people are not fighting. But the issue is this, that birds of the same feather must flock together. Since I was born, I saw IPOB carrying flag, gathering, throwing parties. Yes, it's life, my brother. I am live and direct. This is 34 minutes on the program. It is live and direct, my brother. I am live. So when you look at these people who are today working with Nigeria. And now it is openly that these people are working with Nigeria government. Today, are you still doubting the government that we are doing it? The government is getting it right. Yes, I see the that guy. Thank you so much for coming in. Good morning, Mazi. I greet you. I see Armstrong. Armstrong. Okay, from your side, it's good evening. From here, it's good morning. You know, that is how life is. Please like and share the program. Please like and share. So, we are talking about, the headline is Ogenkere FALLBACK bridge, DOS, another political pressure group. That is what I am discussing this morning. I am making this position on that and narrating it how we in every layman understand. You can understand that these people are working. Now, when they first come, they told you that Simon Ekpa sued Dr. Ngozi Orabenze and all the cabinet members. And before that, Ogenkere has come out on one of his union mugu that he's presented. He said, and he preached, bring all the pictures of these cabinet members out. When he bring those pictures out, Nigeria government did not do anything. What happened? They went down to their meeting because he had already planned it down with Nigeria government that he's going to present the pictures of this individual. Have you ever seen anybody in this movement who went and print a picture of his fellow Biafra and show it on social media? Have you? Except the person was either he's doing program or they will just capture his picture and put in. Yes, my brother, I will answer your question. The government is legit, is USB government, United States of Biafra government. That is legit government. This question you ask me, I want you to go back on my last 2, 3, 4 days program. How you can build a nation. The 6 criteria you can meet up to become a new nation. After you have declared your nation, the 4 criteria you are going to be working on it. Yes, under which command of Dr. Ngozi Orabenze as the COS. Like when Nnamdi Kanu said that DOS are the one in charge of the affair of Biafra when they kidnapped him. When they first kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, he gave his deputy prime minister, he gave his deputy, Ushemefo. This is how he rose. And in every organization, even on WhatsApp group, you have chairman, you have vice chairman. When the chairman is not there, the vice took over. Tell yourself truth. Do not work on negativity. And before I answer you more, I want you people on this movement, we have what is called gender races. You don't have to be confused, my brother. You don't have to be confused. If you are confused up to now, when are you going to man up? Okay, let me leave the way I wanted to go and go this way to you. I want you to be answering your comments so I can clear you very well. I want to ask you, do you hear that Obato will be sue Dr. Ngozi Orabenze? Do you hear that on social media? Or do you see such a movement on social media? Do you? Did you see that? I want yes or no from you. I am waiting for you. No, you did not see it. Now, listen. Because of you, I will go back. And I want to ask you also, do you think that Simon Ekpa will sue Dr. Ngozi Orabenze? I want you to be answering so we can be able to follow. No insults. Let's make common sense. Let's remove the negativity and make common sense so you understand. Do you think in your imagination that Simon Ekpa will sue? Okay, you don't think so. Thank you for being sincere. Now, let me tell you one thing. Are you in any group, my brother? A group that have chairman and vice chairman. If the chairman is not there, who's supposed to be in charge? Let us leave country. Let us leave Biafra now to come to ourselves. A group that have chairman, vice supposed to be in charge, right? Now, do you know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very well? Because if the code of the word are using is what's making people to be confused, let us know from today. My brother, do you know about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know who is his deputy? Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has deputy when they kidnapped him when they kidnapped him in Nigeria for the first time? Now, the deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Ushemefo. When they arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the first one, hope you know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested for the first one and the second one. The deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Ushemefo. Deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Ushemefo, who later betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then after him, Mazi, because of the betrayal coming from him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu abolished that word deputy. He used DOS. He used what? DOS. That if he's not here, that the DOS are in charge. Yes. You are following. That was 2017. Now, in that 2017, I that is talking to you here was in Biafra land. You see, a lot of things happen. We protest under Ushemefo giving us command. Now, let's leave this paper. I want to ask you, in a group that you have already said that you said vice chairman. Yes, now I can get you. So now the Ushemefo as the deputy betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu abolished office of deputy and he moved with DOS. When he moved to DOS, do you hear about Chike Doziem? Did you hear about Chike Doziem as somebody who is in charge and dishing orders when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? Yes, I thank you. You are there. Now, do you hear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Simon has come to bring a new dimension, that we should follow him, share his program accordingly, and that the DOS should give him Radio Biafra to handle? Did you hear about that? You know, I am taking it slowly so we can, on comment session, we can be able to move. Even if you want to call, I can call my WhatsApp number for you, so you will call, we can interact. So, but I don't want you to say, if you are sincerely that you don't want to be confused, I want you to put it on a way that you understand it very well. Did you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Simon has come to bring a new dimension, that we should follow him? Yes, thank you. Now, did you follow my Simon Eba? Did you follow him? Did you follow him, my brother? I'm waiting for you. Sure, thank you. Did Mazi Simon Eba has COS? Did he has a lady that he called COS? Then that word COS, do you understand the code? That's the word COS. Like that way. Have you? Okay, let me hold on first. I want you to answer. Did you know that Obatobie Simon Eba has COS? See, you need to my brother. We need to be on truthful side. Forget sentiment. Obatobie has COS. Okay, from when do you stop following Obatobie? Because you told me here, sure, you followed him. From when did you stop following Simon Eba? Let's be sincere. Let's forget sentiment. Let us take it as just a normal movement. Yes, Hafiz G, I greet you. Ibrahim Travel, a good man, great man. So, Ibrahim. So, did you got that info? I follow him often and often. Okay, you followed him and you don't know that Mas Samana has COS. Now, before I go to COS now, when Mas Nandekano said that he has DOS, that we should, that Chike Doziem is there, before he jumped to say, follow Simon Eba, that he has come to bring a new dimension. Then you follow Mas Simon Eba, and you don't know that he has COS, which is Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Now, when the Obatodama, remember that Mazen Nandekano abolished office of deputy, of whichever being his deputy, as his vice. Okay, let me use that word, vice, for you. Now, Mazen Nandekano said, I don't want vice again, and I want to use DOS, led by Chike Doziem. Let's just call you so you can follow me very well. Then, what happened? He used Chike Doziem there. When they kidnapped him, he found out that I cannot handle it. And he also asked you and I to follow Simon Eba, that he's doing a great job, that he has come to bring a new dimension. I hope that is true. Then Simon Eba comes in and chooses Dr. Ngozi Arabeze as the COS. COS means my vice or my deputy. COS means my vice or my deputy. That is what it simply means. Either he call it vice or he call it deputy. Now, when in organization, like you said, that chairman is not there, that the deputy or the vice will take. So the word, and when they arrested Masai, he said that Ngozi Arabeze, you are the surrogate. Surrogate means that this is my house, I am going a place. I'll tell you as my brother, please be managing this house for me until I comes back. If I ask you to be managing the house for me until I comes back, if another person jump up from somewhere, want to claim it, are you going to allow that person, where you know that I myself directly give you an order, please manage this my house for me until I comes back? Are you going to allow anybody to come and overshadow you and push you out? The answer is no. So my brother, you can understand from where we started how anything, all these things to you. The only person that we are under me, who has been in Biafra land, do all the protests when Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped in 2017. When he was released, I went to protest in Enugu. I went to Akwa Ibom. I went to Calabar. We come to Anambra. We go to Imo State. Even Abia State. All the protests he did before they come to buy him his house, I was around I followed all the protests. And what are you looking for in this movement? Is it not a government? We are looking for a government. So the person who are in charge, like you said, know that you will never allow anybody to remove that power I give to you to take care of my building for me until I comes out. That is how it is today. The problem is our people bring gender racists. You know, when I said gender racism, that is a woman. How can a woman give him order? No. When it's come to freedom fighting, you don't do like that. And when you are there, a woman becomes your COS. Now, that is same woman who is COS is one about to said that she is my surrogate. See, the COS, one about to is here with us. They captured about to said that Ngozi Arabeze is the surrogate, that we should follow him like that way. Mazen Nandekano said, follow my Simon Eba. Then, after that one, Obatobia said, please protect the mandate. Also again, protect the mandate. Yes, see, before you even go that area, my brother, I hope now you understand that you are no longer to be confused, that you have to stand with the United States of Biafra. Now, how about Obie ask this man that you protect the mandate? Not even about a woman from Finnish who visited about Obi come out and called the said that Mas Simon Ekpa said, please, Ngozi, you are the surrogate, please protect the mandate of Biafran people. And Obi also, before he was arrested, he said that he's going to form 4-man committee from Bridge cabinet member. That he's going to form 4-man committee. That the work of this 4-man committee, they are going to be those who are going to restructure or choose those who are going to work with United States of Biafra government. And when he's formed this 4-man committee, do you know that the COS is also in that 4-man committee? Ogenkere was not there. Chiamaka Ajere was not there. Rado Rama was not included. And also, do you hear that as Simon Ekpa said, Rado Rama, you are Sabo? Did you hear that? That you come to do notice me, that what people are doing, that when somebody is doing it well more than you want to destroy that person. So, and because of that, Simon Ekpa said, yes, Ugo 247 is with our DPN, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. He is, see, let me tell you, in the movement of Biafran people, Ugo 247 has never deviated. Do you know when Iju was reigning, that Chiamaka Ajere went back to Iju, and after he said that Biafra, na Biafra against Simon Ekpa. Na Biafra is Simon Ekpa. So it's only this Ugo 247, true survivor, they are the oldest social media talking about Biafra that has never deviated. And that's why I call Ugo 247 my hero. He stands on the truth, always on the truth. No amount of money. No amount of money. That's no promise make him to deviated. The same Chiamaka Ajere today, who has betrayed Obato Obie before, today went back because of Nigeria government. Now, you know, you make me to move away. So now let us reconnect the dot. Connect the dot. Now, you see what I'm telling you before. Now, this Chiamaka Ajere, Sani Akparawa, Ogenkere, they are all fake government. We are no longer using Bridge government. Bridge government collapsed. Obato Obie said that immediately we declare Biafra, that those people, that these 4 men, these four people he choose, these 4 men he choose, that's interviewed and find out that they are good to work with the government, that they will switch over into United States of Biafra. Now let me ask you this thing: are you going to declare that your name, when that your name is Emeka, and they said you have to wait for 5 years before you will start answering Emeka, that you should be answering another different thing? Are you going to accept that? Then why did you choose the name Emeka? Is it not a name you give yourself or your parents give you, that they are calling you is what people are going to use to recommend you? Yes, my brother, I don't want to talk about that one today because it's going to depend on what I want people to learn today. We will talk about all this. Yes, there was a time they have an issue. What the issue? That Gentle Yahoo want to work with Ogenkere and Vam Group, and Ugo will say no, that you are not getting it right. Just take it like this. That is what happened because we are all following social media. So today, my brother, are you still confused? Now, do you understand that the government of Biafran people is United States of Biafra, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabeze? Forget that she's a woman. That is weird. Let me ask you, is it not a woman that born Jesus Christ? Do we reject Christ because a woman gave birth to Jesus Christ? Do you know that when Germany was one of the most toughest countries, a woman was the one leading Germany? My brother Dunga, I thank you for understanding. Yes, I thank you that you're no longer confused. So if anybody is confusing you, do not. And I want you to go back to my previous video of 2, 3, 4 days ago. When you declare a new nation, what is the 4 criteria you have to introduce first? Number 1, when you declare, number 1 is that you open an embassy. Yes, even if you are saying a woman give birth to you, my brother, thank you. So I am happy today, from today, that you understand that the right government of Biafran people is United States of Biafra. Obato Obie said that immediately we declare that the declaration under United States of Biafra that is going to give us, that is going to, from there, we are going to generate the best document to present to the world as people of war, the new nation called United States of Biafra. So when you have a name, are you going to leave that name and said, okay, I will wait when I grow up to 20 years? My mother, when I grow up to 5 years, my mother give me a Mecca, I will start answering them. Now let me be answering baby. Are you not answering that name that your parents give to you? Is it not the name that you are using? And that is not that people used to know you. Is it not the name that you want that they will use to know you? That is what happened here. So when you see those people, they have called, see, in the first place, they are the one. Yes, my brother, God knows what he's doing by creating a woman after he created a man. Yes, because you know that the woman is important. No, wait, let us not address him like that. A lot of things is about today. He said that with this analysis I made here today, that he has understand that the United States of Biafra is the right government, and he also understand that the United States of Biafra is the right, that the under command of Ngozi Rebel. So let us allow him accept that now. He said he on comment he's okay, that he's no longer confused. Yes, he simply mean man cannot do it alone. Well, I greet you. Good morning. Good morning. Good. You are welcome. Thank you for dropping your comments. Please, I want all of us to like and share the program as we move. So please, let's fight flow. We are here to. Negativity is a very bad thing. When I go into research how some countries remove negativity, the way they remove it is, see what I'm doing here today. They said that the government, when they are in exile, pay people online to be, people will be asking questions in the comment section, they will be answering them. They conduct online classes. That is how Bangladesh make their people to understand what they need to do. So, my brother, I don't want fighting here. Just allow it. I have made a way to understand that you are no longer confused, because see, somebody must teach us. My brother, he said it's okay, brother. So please let us maintain peace. Let us maintain peace. We are one people, looking for only one thing. Never has no people. Na obu no obi jirami mana onwe boot no obi aheje ekwanami. Onye jiri akwụkwọ mana onwe ha result, o jiri akwụkwọ ji webata onwe akwụkwọ, o jiri akwụkwọ je honey. So no bụ na anyị gbachara mbọ niile after from when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu emerged till now, and we never have a government. That means we are not doing anything. Yes, my brother. If you hear this guy was saying that PM said that once what you do is bigger than you. So, but my brother, I hope you have understand and you take your stand as a man. What I am telling you is this. In this movement, my brother, I want to also use this before I move on to another different thing. You see, in life, you have nursery school, you have primary school, you have university, you have graduation and get certificate, you have master degree, all these things. If you have all these documents, are you going to throw it away? Now let me break it down a little bit again for people that will later watch back. See a result. There is a nursery school result. I hope we understand that primary school result supersede nursery school result. That nursery school more primary school, true or false? That is true. Primary school and more secondary school. That is true. nursery, secondary school, Amota University. That is true. University, Amota Master Degree, 5. Is it not true? Now, when you have all these documents, if you go to office to look for a job and presented these 5 documents, that you have all of them, and you finally you presented the one that supersedes all of them, I hope you know that the way they will look me, who has only primary and the secondary, are not the same that they will look for you who has all this qualification. The person will understand and give you job, and your dignity, your respect will be on high level more than me. See, whether you like it or not, Ojukwu on his movement mụtara Ụwazurike. Ụwazurike amụta Maazị Masob mụtara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. The IPOB mean nke ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu register as an IPOB organization. Also, Masob Ụwazurike mụtara IPOB. Then IPOB amụta, what like it or amụta autopilot. Autopilot to amụta Bridge government in exile. Bridge amụta declaration of independent state of Biafra. Do you see how we graduated to where we are today? Then after we have graduated in school, in all this is accounted for you in school now, do you need to fall back to go back to secondary school and say, okay, let me wait until I get a job before I will start presenting my document that I am a graduate from university, I have master's degree? No, just leave the movement of Biafra and just apply a common sense. Apply a common sense. Apply just a little common what we are doing, so you will understand the area, the perspective I'm coming from. For these individuals who are deceiving gullible, those who are like them, because bird of the same feather must flock together. But if you call yourself back, then you stand. Yes, so that is in the first place of for the first 10-30 minutes when I started. This is how I narrate the story. Fallback Bridge by Ogenkere, DOS, they come to stop they are working for Nigeria government. Nigeria wanted to use them to stop the movement of declaration of independent state of Biafra, because the prophecy of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu fulfill on their head that Nigeria will give you an offer you will never reject. So that offer is what they give to them. They could not reject it, and they work in. So today, Ogenkere and Fallback Bridge, I even put them, they are political pressure working for Nigeria the same way DOS are working for Nigeria. And you can see that DOS and Fallback want to march together to come and fight United States of Biafra. And I say the mission can never be complete. The mission was abort. Believe you me, the mission was abort. They cannot do that. Why they cannot? Because all the documents that are counted you, that way you go to secondary, you go to primary, nursery, secondary, university, master degree. We have all this. So see, all these people you are seeing, because of the money they have collected, that is why they are doing. So today you can be openly, when you have had it, that before Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Suma Simon about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze and all the Biafra government cabinet members, they thought it that Bridge sued them. Now they have removed Bridge and said that Nigeria government has sued United States of Biafra. Very nice. So you can know who they are working for. So people advise them that when you go under this your name Bridge, it cannot work. And when you use that name as Simon, it's not going to work. They run back and go fully to their paymaster. Like when DOS asked Biafra, asked the Security Network to stop work, that the Southeast governors will pay them through Nigeria government. hope we are making common sense. I hope we are making common sense. All these people you see today shouting. See, I want to play something so you can understand where we are, so you can be very strong. You can be very strong. I want to play for you 6 criteria for you to declare a nation. Then you ask yourself, how do we make these 6 criteria? I said I will be playing it in all my program. So after playing it, I will also play after you have declared your nation. What is the 4 criteria you must meet? I want to ask you some comment section. Did Ojukwu get recognition before he declared independence of Biafra? Have it in mind and listen to the video I want to play now, and to the analysis of those videos, so you understand. Nobody can ever deceive you. The 6 criteria you have to before you can declare a nation. Now watch and find out, did we meet the criteria? If we met the criteria, put it on comment section. If we meet these 4 criteria, I want us to put it on comment section that yes, that after I played the video, that we meet these 4 criteria. That is very, very important, so nobody can deceive you again. Listen, let the advert finish. I'm about to play it, and I will not talk, so you can listen very well. You can analyze it later.
First of all, why do we need new countries?
Hear the question: why do we need a new country? There must be a reason you need a new country, and he said it might be that the other country are killing, cheating, tormenting, intimidating people, or the government of the old country are not doing well, or people are marginalized, and when people are marginalized, that they are free to fight for a new nation. In Nigeria today, are they buying us? Are we marginalized? That is it. So let us go on and listen.
Old countries are too old countries. They're not innovative.
I'm coming. I want to go straight.
The same reason why we build startups.
So I hope the voice is coming out.
Companies are too bureaucratic, and some countries don't make sense. Someone created their borders using pen and paper years ago.
Pen and paper is important to create a new nation.
Problem with old countries.
So
they're not innovative.
You will hear the first criteria.
Frozen in time, and really they're built for the year 1945.
I hope the voice is coming out.
And so we need our new countries that were actually built for the internet era. According to biology, it is possible to build new countries today. For the next 1 minute, I want you to focus and use your imagination. To build a new country today, you don't need land. You just need the internet.
Internet is number 1 to build a new nation.
With an idea that's powerful enough to start a country, a mission that people can stand behind, with its own flag or even national anthem. Imagine building a country that was meant for vegans, or having one where self-driving cars were legal, or simply a country where people like and get along with each other. That's the kind of thing that we don't have in many of today's countries. Second, find people online.
Do you hear that? I want to pause it here. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, where do we have his voice? It's not on social media, it's not on internet. And he said, when you have the internet, find people on social media. Today, everybody who is in abroad today fighting seriously for a new nation, where he is, he's in abroad. He's an online person. Let us listen.
Community that believes in your idea.
Then you have to find people that believe in your idea, in your ideology, like the way Owefi and my brother, the way he believed that we need Biafra. We have one idea. You must have one ideology. That is people that Mazen Nnamdi can located all over the world. For you to create a new nation, you don't need first to go and be buying a land. having a map. No, you will start online first. You have an internet. Start broadcasting like what Mazen Nandekano was doing. Let us go on. Then the second one, you find people online, people that have the same ideology of what you believe on.
Kind of online community that can build a network state is,
I hope
it's
the
a lot
voice is coming out,
deeper
my
than
people.
your Game of Thrones or video game community. Okay, this is not a casual thing. This is, you know, a key piece of your identity. This is something you genuinely believe in. These people you trust enough that you'd want to live with them and sacrifice with them.
Third, go offline. Have your community meet offline and build trust. Trust that is so deep that you're willing
The
to sacrifice.
second one, when you find the third one, sorry, when you find people online, let them start gathering together on their different countries. And in that second one, they said you must provide a flag. You must do what? Have a flag that when people gather together in every part of the country they are, they should be waving the flag of your country. That is the third criteria. Remember.
For each other.
You see?
Get
Fourth.
land. Now your online citizens can buy land together, like
You see?
apartments.
The online people you gathered will do what? Now they can buy a land in country where they are, build a house, or they can buy a house, make it as like an office. That is why my assignment back home, we have many liaison offices where our people gather to discuss the movement of Biafran people. The movement of how to restore Biafra. That is the fourth. Now the question is, in the movement, do we meet all these criteria? Do we meet all these criteria that we are hearing here today? It's like play, but this is how it is. This is how you build a new nation. This is how you create a new nation. This is how you declare a new nation. These are the things you need there to put in place for the new nation to come. I'm coming. My people, I hope the voice is coming out.
Farmlands, or even small towns all around the world.
Think about Hawaii. It's 2,000 miles away from the mainland United States. But the people in Hawaii think of themselves as part of the same country as the Americans. In the same way, you could have a piece of the network state that's 2,000 miles away from another piece, but these people still think of themselves as part of the same country. They're in the same digital community, even if they're far apart physically.
Fifth, count your citizens.
Yes, you will start counting your citizens. The fifth, they will start contributing money online. When they buy the office, the next thing is that they do what? They will be sitting there and start contributing money for the new nation and the things they need to make sure that they build a new nation.
Many are they? Where they live? What they own? With enough time, your online citizens will grow and grow.
Online
and grow.
citizens, they will
before
grow,
you
and that
know
is why we
it,
have
your
growth
country
today
can have
to
a
declare
million
independence
citizens
of
with
Biafra.
millions of dollars from all around the world.
Once you have enough people and land, you'll be taken more seriously as a country.
And when you get this big, it's time for the last step. 6, gain diplomatic recognition. Go to
Yes, so
existing
when you have declared the new nation, then you will start working for recognition. You will first declare, meet all these 6 criteria to declare a new nation. Then the last one or here is the 6th one is what? When you have met all these criteria, gather people together, know the number of your people, they start contributing money, they start having offices and coming together to that place. Then immediately you declare the nation, you have to start looking for recognition. You will not declare and go back to the where you don't know. Like the Chukwuemeka Odumegwu declare Biafra. When he fight for 1 year, or he declared, he said, okay, we are in the presence of Biafra, but for now, no. We have to wait until the world, America, until the EU, until UN, until France, until Japan, until Australia, until this one recognize us before we can answer, okay, let us be answer Southeast region. Why are people like, why are people? Well, the issue is that the negativity that is in your people's brain has swallowed them up. Ojukwu, like, yes, my brother, Ojukwu did not get recognition before he declared in the place of Biafra and fight for 3 good years. Now that we have re-declared again, we have to now go to diplomatic way for recognition. And that is what Bato Obie said, that is, we are going to re-declare in place of Biafra, so we can be able to hold hand on important document to present to the world. I don't know why these individuals that negativity has taken away from this movement are not in this way. Because they want money. Money is the root of all evil. Why are they not seen all this way? Because money has closed their eyes. When you receive evil money, all your movement will become evil. You will receive evil money, you will be lying. And when you build a money, you start a money with telling lies. For the whole day, you are going to tell lies. These people, they started with lies because they know the truth. But because of money, they refuse. That is why Chiamaka Jere making mockery of himself, social media, becoming a madman day in, day out. The egg bearer. That is why you see them today. Because that is what pushed Chiamaka Jere to Idu. When he goes to Idu, find out that money is not coming. He has to run kitty cat and come back and start apologizing where the money is coming from. Where the money is coming from. He thinks that Obato Obie has captured the heart of Biafran people, that they're giving him money. He runs back because he is doing exchange. So he wants, when they donate the money finish, so they will give him, he will do his business and get his own gain. That is why he left to do and come back. And today he also find out that the government has moved, that people are afraid of the government. That is why you see today ranting, and they started with lies. My next program, we are going to talk about all the lies they have dished out from day one when Obato Obie, even in the cabinet member meetings, that they are lying against Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Their lies about her did not start today. Their lies about Dr. Ngozi Orabeze did not start today. Their hatred against Dr. Ngozi Orabeze did not start today. We all have seen all the old videos of Mazin Simon Heba telling them and trying to correct them, warning this Adasabo, the woman, the white hair, the painted hair woman in France, who negative Jesus, that are destroying herself and the future of his own children, of her own children. That is where it pains me most. When the bank is no people, no zone na dio cho mwaka isi eba anga, o zone na dio cho mwaka isi eba anga. So mazi these 5 children all mwe henne and one hanna different men. Kede ba ge si wega. Kede ba ge si wega. So my people, I hope, my brother, you have, and then I ask you a question. After you have received these 6 criteria that you have to meet before we can declare a nation, I ask you, do we meet those 6 criteria? Did we meet these 6 criteria? Then why are we going to fall back after we have met all these 6 criteria? Because they know that in United States of Biafra, they don't have any position. Because what Obie told you, I walk in mysterious way. What Obie will give is, yes, now he's not here. I am doing this job. I am on social media trying for us to discuss and rethink and get it right on our own without people to come and tell us who we are. Then what Obie will look at it and said, yes, okay, this guy is doing well. Okay, let me check another different person. Then what Obie told us that he will give 5 people one work. And he will be like this, watching them. That is why he said, I wonder, he don't know what took him to Radio Rama's platform. And when another Rama is doing evil damage. And what Obie said, I warned Radio Rama, I cautioned her less than 10 times. What Obie gave Radio Rama suspension 2 times. What Obie also warned Chiamaka Jere. You see how they roll. This is how they roll. So yes, my brother, we qualify. That is why we have declared our nation. And the other video said, if you have declared a nation, that the next thing you will do is what? Introduce embassy to your people. That is number one thing. As we declare, that is why now the government of United States of Biafra, led by the command of Ngozi Orebeze, have opened our first embassy in Washington, D.C. After you open the embassy, then people will gather there, sing national anthem, and hang flag. They did that the same day. They opened it, people gathered, sing our national anthem, and hang our flag there. It has become our embassy. Then the third one, from that embassy, they said you will start ditching your passport of the new nation out and the ID card. This is the four things that we need as we declare now. Then as we are doing it, we also looking for recognition. Diplomatic move of recognition. You had it here. That was the sixth criteria, not even the first. And you see this individual today ranting. And that is why I told you that we have overqualified with the document of declare a nation and to have our own new nation. Forget those who are on social media making mockery of themselves, ranting, shouting, and doing things they are not supposed to do. So you have had it today. This is how you roll, and this is how it's supposed to be. If I went on to go and play videos that all those videos, another video again, you will hear when they are telling people what it takes to declare a new nation. And once you declare the new nation, there will be no going back. What happened to Ojukwu will not happen again. And these people that Nigeria government paid money want the same thing to happen. Because Ojukwu lose the war not because of he was not well prepared. Ojukwu lose the war because of what? Because his brother betrayed him. Then in that criteria of when you get your nation, the fourth one that I could not allow you to play is what? Our currency. We are going to use a gemma. Our currency has been out. We are not going to use pounds or dollar. We are going to what is called it a gemma currency. That one that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mentioned. In Finland, our government show us how our currency is going to look like. And we all have it. Our currency is on a high. Our currency is like, you see the way $1 is, that is how the currency is like equivalent of $1. One Biafra a gemma is equivalent of $1 of USA. Have it in your mind, my brother. So they said, immediately you get all these three criteria, that the next thing is to try to dish out the currency you are going to build. This currency was, they dish it out on November 29, 2024 in Finland. They presented our currency to us. The currency we are going to use is not a small currency. It's just like the way American dollar is, the way it is. Our $1 is equal to $1 of America. Go to Biafra government, go to United States of Biafra government, you will see the currency there. You will see it there. Obatu put all this structure before he was arrested by Finnish authorities, before they take him away. And because of he was dealing with Ngozi Orebeze, that is why he believed on her and told her, please, you are the surrogate, please protect this mandate. That is what it is. So when you see Adabi Orama ranting and shouting, do not pay attention, because he is doing the bidding of those who sent her. Adabi Orama was a member of Igbo World Congress, their vice president. Yesterday I heard her say that I was once a member. She's still a member of Igbo World Congress. They are those she's working for. This is what Adabi Orama is working for. He's not working for any other person. So do not believe that Rama has come to do what? To fight for Biafra. No. She come only to get popularity. She come only to serve this governor. She come only to politicians in the zoo to know her. And they have given her money. That is why she's doing everything she's doing today. You remember that Yes, my brother, you are following the right people. So in this movement of Biafra where we are now, the people you need to follow this morning by 9 o'clock, 9:30, Humble Lion is coming online. He's always exposition, he's always doing exposition on another day or Rama. Go there, you can listen to it very well on Humble Lion platform. Go to Biafran Exodus. Onyeziokwu, he's doing very well. Go to Kai Report. He is doing very well. Go to Ada Simon, he is doing very well. Go to Maziroze, he is doing go to Divine Precious. This is those who volunteer themselves to work with the government freely. And David the Habak, yes, my brother, that is it. You know them, my brother. You know Ezioku now. Why you say we are confused? So move on. Listen to these people. If don't go to another platform to listen, no, wait. Mazeka is doing with another Arama and her lies also. Humbline is also dealing with that also. So even at that time, so you don't need to go and watch. Wait for these people, subscribe and turn your notification on. So once you subscribe, you start like a bell. Touch his hand, you will see person notification. So touch it. Once that person comes online, you can go, you can listen to what is happening. My people, it is very imperative that we listen and pay attention to the thing that is happening. So when you see these individuals who are ranting and making on social media, please turn deaf ear to them, because they only come to destroy you and deceive you. That is only what they come to do. They only come to work for their government. Today they have sued Biafra government by Nigeria government. Yes, thank you, my brother. Yes, today they have sued the government. Are we panicking? The answer is no. The government is not panicking. You can have Tongoza based on our fundraising, telling you how it is and what is going to happen. Wait for it, because under bias now, Obronyi Bruzo or Ibone Bebuake, man, Obro Judy Bene Bebu. And the Onya money Amma win the Boze Jabo police, Onya Neboza Jabo. So Nigeria government and their agents has what? Sue our government, and we are there. We are waiting for the day to come. So let us see how everything is going to unfold and see whether we are getting it wrong or we're getting it right, because America knows these individuals and what the people can do. Let us see from one of our brother about the movement that is taking. Listen, after this advert, you will see. Yes, this is voice of Mark 0 Z. Listen to this. Oh, the voice is coming out.
Waiting for me to come and then give you the update of what is happening in Latin Finland today. What I want to say, this thing is not really easy, man. The case is not easy, but last, Obinigwe now first. Now, the case within Finland,
yes, that is those men I mentioned to you, my brother.
Biafra is really taking
you have to listen.
New turn. It's really taking a new turn in the sense that I thought the Nigerian government got the balls to come and face Simon Ekpa in court. I thought the Nigerian government got the nerves to come and face Simon Ekpa in court. But you see, all they do is just stay back in Nigeria, use money to pay anybody they want to pay.
That is it. They are paying our people, but in this government of United States of Biafra, we are going to stop it. It can never happen again, and it's not going to happen again. I said what is this one is we are putting an end to this, to using fellow Biafran to fight, because they say that in time of war, that if that Igbos love money so much, they can have proved the money to buy themselves. That is the method is what they're using on us today. That's why they paid Ogenkere and Chiamaka Jere, Sonia Parawa, and all the people you see in Fallback Bridge. They have paid them. That is why you see them doing what they're doing today. So Finland also, Nigerian government does not have the boss to go to Finland and stand with Simon Ekpa. They are paying those in Finland to go bear witness against Simon. The members of DOS, the stomach infrastructure, the political pressure of one Nigeria groups in Finland, they are the one who collected money. They are the one, those who travel for over 10 years, 15 years, they did not make any money. They see the opportunity for them to make money. But go and ask yourself, where is the lineage of Ifajuna today? Where is lineage of Ifajuna today? Where is the lineage of Chukwemeka Odimowojuku, his senior brother who betrayed him? Where is him? Where is the lineage of Nadazik? These are betrayers of their people. So whoever collects money in Finland to build against sabotage, he will never be alive to eat that money. What happened to Judas Iscariot will happen to them. I said so. It's going to happen to them in Ori, in Afo, and Nampo. They will never be alive to eat that money. I said it. He said. So I want our people to understand it very well, that what is playing out, that Chukwuka want to open our eyes to see. Let us continue listening to our brother Jose.
Whichever country that, wants to get involved, they pay them huge amount of money to bring you down. This is what they have been doing over the years. But you see, one thing I love this case for is that it's happening.
Yes, my brother, official, yes. Good morning. Thank you, man, something. Yes. The late Ifeanyi Uba of Nnewi, the brother to Iken Guruagu, said that they have people in Finland. So they have paid those people today. Please like, share, and comment, please, as you come in. Like the program, please. Just give thumbs up. It's very good as you come in. So they have did what? They have paid them. That's why I said those people who travel for decades, for over 12 years, they could not make 1 naira. The only way they can make money today is what? By coming to bear false witness against Biafra movement, against Biafra. Because when you are bearing witness against Mazen Nandekan, against Simon Eba, you are bearing witness against Biafra. And the spirit of Biafra that deal with Ifajuna, that deal with Ojuku senior brother, that he doesn't never have a son or lineage today, that is same spirit that deal with Nandazik. Since you was born to today, have you had anybody answering a member of Nandazik? Have you? Do you hear anybody answering, coming out and say, I am from Ifajuna family? Have you? No, let's because these people, Ifeanyi Uba that the government paid money to come and destroy this network. Where is Ifeanyi Uba today? What happened to Ifeanyi Uba will happen to those people in Finland who are bearing false witness against Mazen Simon Eba. It will happen to them in Eke, in Ori, in Afo, in Nompo. Thunder will strike all of them in the Chukwuka. He said, because they are stupid and gullible. Their mindset has been corrupt. Because they cannot make money in their life except to use them of Biafra. But Biafran spirit will deal with them. That is why nobody knows about Ifajuna family today. About Ojuku brothers, nobody knows about him. Nandazik, who they are telling, when he was talking about one, and he said, no, they told him, come out, don't go. Ejikembon was telling him, Nandazik, do not. Today, do you know anybody through lineage of Nandazik? This is what will happen to this inconsequential, those that in Finland bearing false against sabotage, because they are bearing witness against Biafra. The spirit of Biafra, the spirit of over 5,000 children that was massacred, over 5 million Biafra was massacred. They are going to deal with them. They can never go scot-free. They can never in their life go scot-free, because the spirit of Biafra must do what? Deal with all of them. So they will understand that the evil they are doing, they can never go free. That in the soul, they will repeat. Karma is real, and these days, some karma come very fast. That karma happened to Ifeanyi Uba. Let us continue listening.
Does not have the balls to come and face Mazen Simon Eba in Latin Finland. You see, they called us a terrorist. On the 30th of January 2025, the Nigerian terrorist government rushed to Abuja court to go and proscribe IPOB, a terrorist organization, and they brought that documentation and said, bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on the 10th day of February 2025 and proscribe him an IPOB terrorist. That is why now the kind of sparks. And today, the same IPOB members are the ones that you people went to pay money to come and testify against our Prime Minister. Biafrans, these three fools that made a mess of themselves, today they cannot raise their face while they are walking on the road. And that case was thrown out of the court. That's number one. So today, the Minister of Interior did not show face in the law court. They sent our own brothers, like you all know. So the one that happened on the 13th was just cross-examination and all of that. And we did not see any proof of Nigeria. Bianco Lowu did not come to Finland. Christopher Musa is not in Finland. What is their names? Enugu State Governor, the legitimate Enugu State Governor, Pikamba, did not come to Finland. Then, what is his name again? The Senator Abiu, the criminal man that calls himself the Senate president. They didn't come to Finland.
They cannot come because they don't have what it takes to come, and you cannot find truth and have a way to come. I want us to listen to our DPM. I want us to listen to her for you to know that she is not shaking. When she said, Biafra, do not be moved, do not move. This is a woman that Chukwuka Biama give us now to carry us to move on. The way that Mazen Nandi can introduce Obatobie to us, Obatobie introduce and does Gozo Rabeze to lead the affair of Biafran people until he rejoins us. Let us listen to her. Forget what individuals are doing.
Stop using ChatGPT for
wait for after the advert.
Use it for systems to automate half of your life. Let's be real. No.
Obatobie is currently in Finland court. The case has started. And you know the funny part of that? The witnesses that Bianca or Tinubu and Christopher Musa brought to Finland court to testify against our Prime Minister. Remember, the witnesses they bribed to come are people that belonged to an organization that Nigeria state have labeled a terrorist organization.
IPOB. I hope we are listening.
So what Tinubu and Alexander Stubb did is this. They took away our Prime Minister Simon Eba a week or two to the redeclaration of the United States of Biafra. And they locked up Simon Eba, just like Nigeria locked up Nnamdi Kanu. And now, they locked up Simon Eba without indicting him for any crime yet. It was investigation. They isolated him. They tortured him physically, mentally, with all the imminent health conditions of death. That is what Finland did. So they isolated him, physically, mentally, socially destroyed him. He is still in their custody as we speak, without any indictment. They just suspected. This is the story Tinubu told Alexander Stubb, and Christopher Musa and Bianco Jobu told Alexander Stubb. That Simon Eba is inciting us. So what did Alexander Stubb do? You didn't investigate before you lock him up. You didn't indict him before you lock him up. Nothing. It was under suspicion, as reported to you by the Nigerian terrorist state, a country that has been declared the most dangerous place for Christians in the world to live. Alexander Stubb listened to them. He believed their lies. And he ordered them to take away our Prime Minister Simon Eba in Finland and lock him up while the investigation goes on. Why didn't you allow him to stay in his home while this case continues? He is a member of the major Finland political party. He holds position in the transportation department of Finland. He is contributing as a local politician in Finland. So his integrity is very, very high. There's no reason why you know he can commit any act of terrorism. You know him to be a young, decent guy.
Yes. Depending on your time zone and your location,
on her official Twitter handle, and the update reads, at a special breakfast this morning, June 14, 2025, with Congressman Budi Carter and re-elected GAGOP chairman Josh MC Kun, the United States of Biafra USB.
That is our new lobby firm. That's men of Congress.
Guests,
Congressmen.
That exited from Nigeria on November 29, 2024 with the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She also said, I was delighted to hear how much Congressman Carter knew about Biafra. Great speech from both leaders. So Ifabo, the speech from Dr. Ngozi Orapoese.
Thank you so much. Please, if your phone is open, can you mute your phone so we don't get background noise, please? Once again, I thank the media for what they do for us. I thank the cabinet members, the United States of Biafra cabinet members that are here present for what they do every day to ensure that we all go home as quickly as possible to our motherland to build our nation. And thank you all for that. I want to use this opportunity. This tracker is making that noise, media or the COS. I want to use this opportunity to recognize our Oyendu Nnamdi Kanu. All of us are aware he was at the court yesterday on the 13th, right? It was a coincidence that our leader Oyendu was in the Zoo terrorist court in Nigeria on June 13th. And our Prime Minister, His Excellency, the Peace Ambassador, Simon Ekpa, was also in Finland on the same day, 13th of June. That shows that something good is going to happen to us.
My people.
We are going home faster than we expect to go home and build our new nation, the United States of Biafra. For every Biafran, I believe most of you have been following what's been going on.
Can I get
our leader
Nnamdi
Kanu appeared in the Nigerian court yesterday to answer for nothing except why must we restore the United States of Biafra. That is the only reason.
I hope it's coming out.
That is the only reason the Nigerian terrorist state headed by Tinubu and the defense chief Christopher Musa and the legitimized governors are holding.
Please like the program, like, give thumbs up, like.
Forget all the shenanigans, forget all the lies Nigerian government has been cooking every day against innocent Biafrans, against our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Forget all that. Nigeria is a terrorist state. They are the criminals. Nigeria went to Kenya, collaborated to rendition our Oyendu Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. They blindfolded him in a mafia's gangster way. They moved him in the night, blindfolded him, tortured him, beat him.
Please hold on for that. I hope the voice of the video is coming out.
Folded him, tortured him, beat him. Kidnapped him from Kenya and moved him down to Nigeria. That was what Tinubu and Christopher Musa did. That was what they did to our leader. That was what Nigeria did to our leader. They kidnapped him from Kenya without going through the legal process, through the normal legal process to extradite anybody.
Please,
and they
the
signed
light on the
charter
program
by the
is
United
on
Nations.
your right hand. Like you will see from your phone, you will see a three dots.
They are part
That
of
three
that
dot
body.
touch it,
Even
you will see
ECOWAS,
like,
Nigeria's
subscribe, or even thumbs down. You can do anyone, but let there be something there.
That
please.
before you rendition somebody, before you take away somebody, a citizen, a British citizen, from one country to another, you must go through the legal process of that country to move that person from one country to the other. Nigeria signed those charters. But do they maintain it? No, because they operate in a gangster mafia style, terrorist way. They just talk to some people in Kenya. They are collaborators. I don't know if the Kenya government was fully aware or a partner with that criminality. But Nigeria, anywhere they go, the leadership of Nigeria is all criminality. They colluded with some criminals in Kenya, planned with them, forcefully blindfolded Nnamdi Kanu, caught him, and bundled him to Nigeria, beat him. What bigger terrorism is more than that? That is a pure terrorist act. When you go to a foreign nation, another country, you catch a citizen, you hold a citizen, blindfold the citizen, beat the citizen, bundle him, put him inside a plane, and ship him to Nigeria without any legal process. Isn't that terrorism? That is what Nigeria, headed by Tinubu and Christopher Musa now, the ones that are talking about terrorism, that is what they did to our leader when you do Nnamdi Kanu. They didn't Nnamdi Kanu commit any crime, no. All he was saying is, I'm practicing the law that was approved by the whole world, which is self-determination. The people have a right to choose who is going to rule them.
I hope my people, I hope the voice is coming out. All our leader
was doing was to promote that, sensitize Biafrans. Let us know we have the right to choose our leaders, not the terrorist leaders imposed by the Nigerian state to Biafrans, killing people, reintegrating non-terrorists, giving them AK-47, reintegrating them into the military and police, sending them to the southeast and other zones to kill innocent indigenous citizens. That is what Nigeria do. So who is a terrorist? The person talking about self-determination, self-defense, or the person that went to Kenya, kidnapped somebody, closed his eyes, beat him up, bundled him into an airplane and took him to Nigeria without going through any Kenyan law, without going through any normal legal process, without going through that which they signed in the charters of organizations like the United Nations, the African Union, the Commonwealth, the ECOWAS, and all other organizations. They refuse to go through those processes because of what? They are a mafia terrorist state. Those organizations like the United Nations, the African Union, the ECOWAS, that they signed to be member of, they do not respect the laws of those organizations. They see those organizations as people they can always bribe their leaders, which they've been doing for so many years, but not anymore. So they bribe, they go there and bribe their way into the leadership. They bribe their way into electing people that hold sensitive positions in these organizations. And then we are asking, if these organizations like the African Union, the European Union, the organization, European Union on Human Rights Commission, the ECOWAS, the Commonwealth, if Nigeria is bribing people that work for you to commit crimes against humanity, to disobey the fundamental and disrupt and trample on the fundamental human rights of citizens, which these organizations were established to protect, why should Nigeria still be a member of African Union, of the United Nations, of the European Union, of the Commonwealth? Why should a terrorist state be a member of these organizations as we speak? That means the leadership of these organizations, some of them have been compromised to destroy the integrity of these organizations. And that must be corrected immediately. Or else, these organizations are going to be relegated to the trash of history. That is what they did to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who currently is spending almost 5 to 6 years in DSS, in prison in Nigeria for nothing. Nigeria President and Christopher Musa, they are holding Nnamdi Kanu for almost 5 to 6 years for nothing, except let my people go. We have the right to self-determination. We have the right to rule and choose who is going to be our leader. Nigeria failed and never happened because they are a terrorist mafia organization. They can jump into any country in the world, pay people in the police department, in the justice department, bribe them and bundle innocent citizens away from those countries.
If you were born in another country,
So as the advert is playing, let us say one thing here. You see, all this is happening. That is a lady that Biafrans will choose to defend Biafra government right now, and the enemies, fallback Fulani Bridge, DOS member are gathering together, also sending witness to Finland, or those in Finland bear witness of Toba because of they want money, the root of all evil. You shall never be well with them.
Do not let them push you. Do not be compromised.
Do not be
because
compromised.
The United States of Biafra has been declared. That which you seek is here already.
Do not be pushed. Stand with the bomb.
On the same note, I want to also recognize our amiable Prime Minister, His Excellency Obatobie, the Peace Ambassador Simon Ekpa, whom the Finland government colluded with the Nigerian government and took him away just about a week or 2 weeks to the redeclaration of the United States of Biafra in Finland. That was what Alexander Stubb did. He listened to the terrorist state of Nigeria. He colluded, Alexander Stubb colluded with the Nigerian state for economic gains. And a week to our convention in Finland.
That is why Finland colluded with Nigeria.
He and his cronies, they get the order to remove our Prime Minister, take him away so that he will not declare Biafra. And Finland obeyed Alexander Stubb, who colluded with the Nigerian terrorist state to remove our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Even though Simon Ekpa has never committed any crime for his many years of residency in Finland. No record, zero. But all of a sudden, Nigeria went to tell Finland that Simon Ekpa is, in bracket, a terrorist. He is a terrorist financier. He is instigating people. Bianca Ojubu, Christopher Musa, and Tinubu, they went to tell Alexander, take him away. He is a terrorist. But Alexander, stop. You did not ask them what is the reason why you think they branded him what they branded him, which he is not. No, you did not do that. All you did is that your legal department, the highest legal department in Finland, you went on this manhunt to clamp Simon Ekpa down. You picked him up on your orders. You removed him from his people that he was protecting. And within the timeline, Finland took our Prime Minister away in November 2024. Within just 2 months of that incident, Biafrans lost over 1,500 innocent indigenous Biafrans. Nigerian state killed them. They massacred innocent children, women that have committed no crime. They removed our Prime Minister. Alexander Stubb removed our Prime Minister. And Tinubu and Christopher Musa, they went on the massacre. They invaded Biafran territory because they know we are going to declare our independence in Finland. Within that timeline, they killed many innocent Biafrans. They invaded, they burnt many homes. That was a plan between Finland and Nigeria state. There are no two ways about that. Do not be deceived. No story. This is exactly what happened. And the intention is to stop the restoration of the United States of Biafra. Nothing more. Because the United States of Biafra is where the mineral resources, the rich oil, that all these foreign countries, you bribe your way, you buy them, it comes from Biafra land. That is why Tinubu and Christopher Musa is ready to kill all Biafrans as long as that oil gets to you. Not anymore. I promise you, not anymore. You cannot come and kill us and take our oil to go develop your country while our own people are lacking the basic amenities in life. They lack everything. No health care, no electricity, no internet, nothing. And you milk the oil to go develop your own country. Search your conscience. But you know what? Not anymore. That which you know, we know it 10 times. So our Obatobia is currently in Finland court. The case has started. And you know the funny part of that? The witnesses that Bianca, Ojukwu, Tinubu, and Christopher Musa brought to Finland Finland court to testify against our Prime Minister. The witnesses they bribed to come are people that belonged to an organization that Nigeria State have labeled a terrorist organization.
Thank you. You can see that when I say that Nigeria government use our own people to continuously fighting us for those who believe in them. Do not allow yourself to be used. Before we move, on comment I see Martin. I greet you. Thank you so much for coming in. I see OC. He said, "Good evening, my humble brother, Mazi Shino. So thank you for being there for the USB. Bless your heart and happy Father's Day. I wish you to say my brother, happy Father's Day also." Yes, my people. When you listen to our Deputy Prime Minister, you find out the truth and what is happening and what they are doing. And the reason is all those who are bearing against Simon because of money. Finland, what they are doing because of money. You see, that's why money is the root of all evil. Money controls the world for those who believe that everything in life is money. That is what is happening. So I want us to understand this particular aspect of life for us to know that we should never give them chance to continuously manipulating us and telling us trash, because they are coming in our land to take this oil and we are the owner of the land. So my people, all the sabo you are seeing today is because of their wants money. Those three guys you see in Finland who come to bear against Obatobie in their life, the money Nigeria government to give, they never see it. And the only way they could go back to their father's land, which they live over decade, 1 decade is 12 years, which they live for over decade, they are only going to there to do what? They have bear against Obatobie. They want to go and build house. And watch if they will build a house. What if they ride that car with that money? Because it can never happen. The spirit of the dead, the spirit of the console will raise all of them down. They are not going to last forever. And I want us to know this, that the Oyibo said that he who laughed at last laughed the best. That's why I told you when I play a video how to build a country. If they call you online country, beat off your heads and said, yes, I am online country. What again? Because of the ignorance of our people, because of the negativity in our people's head. That is why we are here today, to remove that negativity, to tell you that the only right government under command Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is only the right legit government for the Biafran people. Any other thing you hear is not. When they will spend our sackcloth paint, I said that one no broken no sackcloth no broken. United States of Biafra in a please move away, because no big emoji able to edge army. Can go to me certificate when he's there for school. The certificate we have today is what? United States of Biafra, after all these years of this movement. So I want us to understand this. I want us to know that let nobody deceive you anymore. That let nobody talk to you and you do things that you do not believe on it. When I say that Mazi Humble Lion is always here to do that, so I want us to understand that his life from here, you can also replay his part of his program for you to know when I said follow him, that he is doing a great job analyzing Adade and putting him in shame. I want you to do that. I'm called because his voice is low. I want to report that his voice, so we can be from here. We can be hearing him also. Because what we are doing the same thing. He has the equipment and all the access to debunk Adade Arama and expose his position. And look at what is happening today also. Remember that Israel right now are fighting again. And no matter what happened, the zoo in question in Biafra land, they are I'm telling you the truth. It's not easy for them. So you have to stand with this government, support this government. So we must continue to do the good thing. We must continue to stand with our government. If Israel can be fighting up to now, what are we doing? We're supposed to fight to defend our land. It is very, very important. So if you feel like you want to post, you are free to post woto. But for me, we know that what Obato Obie is always doing is one of the things he posts his S handle. That is why the enemy Sonny Akpara will hijack Obato Obie account, give it to Nigeria government. Could you believe that? The way DOS hijacked Biafra, give it to DOS. You see, the same people working with one agenda of war, that we will never declare Biafra, that we will never have a government. But today, Chukwu Okabiam has helped us to have our government. So I am telling you, for you to understand that it is very imperative as you do so. Please let us continue to support our government. Let us continue not to be confused. Let us remove the negativity. Believe that the only solution is what? United States of Biafra. From me, from here, let us call it a wonderful morning. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye from now.